Oh, this just got weird. Most species rely on instinct, focused mainly on survival, but some have turned their minds towards higher ends. Art, music. What art and music? I got one monkey walking around in a mosh pit full of lizards. What's up, guys, and welcome back to Cell to Singularity. And for today's episode, my objective is going to be to evolve either dinosaurs or humans. And I know they're two very different things, but at the same time, they're the only two interesting things that have ever existed on this planet. We've already managed to evolve cells and sponges and jellyfish and flatworms and fish and lizards, and they're all boring. Okay, take them away. Either give me an apex predator or don't talk to me anymore, Earth. Speaking of Earth, is it just me, or does Earth look a little different from when we last left off? I definitely remember we had a much smaller landmass, and things were very brown. I even commented on the fact that things were brown, because I thought we had an atmosphere and plants, but we didn't. Now things are kind of green-ish. But I still haven't evolved plants, so what the hell's green? Oh my god. We have so many lizards on this planet, we can see them from space. It just dawned on me that everything is still brown and yellow around here, except for these Kermit-looking freaks. Oh, that is wonderful. Okay, you guys just hang out and try to evolve into something bigger and angrier and toothier, you know, I'm sure you can get to it eventually. I really love this when you click, oh, that is so cool. It's like a kaleidoscope of life. Whenever I start the episode, I keep forgetting to show this to you guys, but it is just mesmerizing to watch. It's almost like a Windows screensaver from the 90s. I could just stare at it forever. Hey, I'm trying to evolve dinosaurs here, so if you can manage to not screw that up for me, I would really appreciate it, Mr. Asteroid. The last thing I need is to spend a couple billion years on this just for an extinction event, so stay away from my planet. I think right now we're getting closer, right? We got lizards. That's gotta be like one step towards dinosaurs, but we can't move up to the next stage without eggs, I would imagine. A self-contained life support system filled with amniotic fluid that enables reproduction to be possible outside of wet environments. Okay. Oh. Whoa, hold on a second. So we're just skipping straight to mammals here? Mammals, the first vertebrates with warm blood. Mammals' unique new features enable them to prosper on the environment of the land. What about dinosaurs? I really doubt it goes lizard, rabbit, dinosaur. It's just probably not gonna be a thing, but oh no. This is like the start of a really bad porn parody. Oh, you go have fun there, little hop along. Try to make friends. It's really weird that my lizards didn't need the evolution of a jaw. And I commented on this last time. If you look at them, they kind of look like they could have a hand in them doing this. They are very Muppety. Take it away, I don't want to see it. But I'm still concerned as to how this is all gonna work out. We should keep evolving up, right? I can't screw this up. There's only one way to evolve, right? Maybe we should get our little guys some mammalian teeth? As the diets of mammals changed, more complex, specialized teeth developed. Or should I? Ooh, that might be wrong, actually, because I don't really care how efficient they are. I want to keep evolving up, right? I want to get primates. Yeah, we'll just go straight to monkeys. Screw it. So we're going for humans and not dinosaurs, I guess. Among the warm-blooded mammals, one particular species rose above the rest. Yeah, okay, good. Ooh, we got ourselves some hairy apes. Should I get them a brain, though? I feel like skipping out on a brain is probably a mistake. Yeah, I think that might be a mistake. Okay, we'll get a mammal brain, the beginning of thought as we know it. Seems important. I can't remember if I evolved predation or not, but I wanted to check in on little Peter here to make sure that he hadn't been eaten alive. Very intimidating, even though he's the only one on this planet with teeth. Right? All these little gummy lizards wouldn't really be able to do anything. I should be more concerned that I'm gonna come back to no lizards and one very fat rabbit. I'm not even sure if that's a thing. Did I get predation at some point? Oh, here we go, predation. A biological interaction where one animal becomes an aggressor or predator and eats another animal, the prey. Why did I just... I don't even think when I do stuff. Why did I do that? I don't want them eating each other. What else is back here? Oh, right. I went and bought a whole bunch of each individual creature, and because of that, it unlocked a bunch of stuff like chloroplasts. Oh, hold on a second. Found in plant cells. Chloroplasts contain chlorophyll and are the location of the process of photosynthesis. So if I evolve that, did I just create plants? I guess it's really the only way of finding out. Earth, how you looking? Still lizardy green? All right, yeah, still gyrating in space as I click you, but I don't know, man. I guess plants just kind of come on their own. So all the way back in the beginning, we have something shooting off of amino acids and something shooting off of DNA. So if I get to 100 for amino acids, we can then get enzymes. To have a reaction, you must first have a catalyst. Enzymes acts as the trigger as a biological reaction. That seems important. And then for DNA, we will get DNA replication. How do I have life without DNA replication? Just none of this makes sense. The basis for biological inheritance. DNA replication produces identical copies of existing DNA so that they can be passed on from one organism to its offspring. Again, like, I got sexual reproduction and stuff like that, but apparently I didn't have DNA replication, so has everybody been shooting blanks this entire time? I feel like I should have been informed on that. We can get oscula. Sponges gain nutrients by letting water pass through them. They also need a way to excrete what's left over. The oscula is a hole where this wastewater passes out of the sponge when it's done feeding. So it's a sponge butthole. Why wouldn't you just... Scientists are idiots. Just call it a sponge butthole. It's fine. I know my ocean is a bit of an overpopulated mess right now, but I wanted to quickly check that my fish do have fins. Right, all of them have multiple fins. We don't have any little quadriplegic fish, so I'm not losing my mind when I say evolving fins now is kind of strange. The proto-limb. Fins would eventually develop into hind legs that will help mammals, reptiles, birds, and amphibians travel on land. We're already there, but sure, why not if it makes my fish a little more efficient? Efficient? Ooh, those unintended puns, man, they're the ones that hurt the most. You see, the scientist in me says that if we're gonna create humanity, we should probably evolve ear bones, warm blood, hair, a developed brain, stuff like that before we create humans. But the god in me thinks, why don't we just skip all that and have deaf, cold, bald, stupid people? What could go wrong? I'm sure a bald ape wouldn't be completely terrifying, right? The beginning of human evolution, apes in the Hominidae family are the modern humans' earliest ancestors. Ooh, our ancestors come out of the trees. What trees? I'm not seeing any trees. Those are some big damn lizards. Holy crap, they're huge. They're like the size of horses. That's kinda concerning. You think we can train them to ride around on the gross Muppet lizards? After pulling the world's worst Noah's Ark last episode, I said that I would learn from my mistakes and I wouldn't have one of every animal, but at the same time, if I only need one to evolve and things are getting expensive, I kinda wanna just get, like, a brain? A bigger brain? Yeah, a more developed brain. A more developed version of the mammalian brain. The brain of the ape gives primates an important advantage over other mammals. Sure, you're now smarter than a rabbit. What are you? Whoa, hold on. Australopithecus. Australopithecus are believed to be the first step in humanity's evolution from primates. The first Australopithecus skeleton, Lucy, was discovered in 1974 in Ethiopia. Okay, so we'll go ahead and evolve ourselves Lucy and try to get her to hang around Ethiopia as to not screw up with the timeline. Do we have a Lucy? No. We just have the one slowly moving primate. Okay, so it was just a kind of an evolution for you. If I make humans and they have to roam around in this mosh pit of stupidity, I'm gonna be really upset. It really does seem like we're getting more little individual land masses. Right, like that big supercontinent has been breaking up and now we have more shallow seas and islands and stuff like that. So I can't tell, there is no timeline. That's the thing, time isn't passing in this game as far as I can tell, but I would imagine if we're evolving, time has to pass. I wish I could get plants. How hard is it to evolve a plant or two? There's still a few things around here that we've missed. Maybe if I get 100 prokaryotes, I'd be able to get ribosomes. Tiny particles that help to synthesize proteins and polypeptides in the cell. I guess I can get that, but that's not really what I'm looking for. What if we get 100 eukaryotic cells? We get phagocytic cell, okay. Phagocytes are cells that have the ability to ingest other cells or harmful foreign particles and are essential for producing immunity. Again, I'm perfectly fine with my humans having immune systems, but I want plants. I really need to stop wasting my entropy on stuff in the past. Okay, we're moving to the future where ideas are expensive. Like the first idea, you and I are not what we eat, we are what we think. Walter Anderson, ooh, I like that. All things begin with an idea, and we start a brand new means of evolution. Okay, that was almost interesting. You kind of dropped the ball with the wee, but I'll take it. Ooh, wait, what? Tap to think ideas. Whoa, I got another currency? Hold on. So now humanity is having ideas and I can spend ideas on something like abstract thinking? Oh, this just got weird. Most species rely on instinct, focused mainly on survival, but some have turned their minds towards higher ends, art, music. What art and music? I got one monkey walking around in a mosh pit full of lizards. Truth, survival isn't enough as a species, we must live. Sure, why not? Stone tools. Some animals rely on the gifts they've evolved, strength, speed, endurance, but others learn to invent ways to augment those gifts. This is really cool. The first tool, a sharp rock, can do many things. Okay. Ooh, we can move on to like a Stone Age? That's how we're gonna evolve now? I knew that this game was gonna be very different because we're not just getting to the point of humanity, we're going beyond humanity. It's cell to singularity. We right now are not at singularity, so we're going beyond the present into the future, and I didn't know how we're gonna do that, but now we can go to the dawn of civilization with the power of the brain. So if we're gonna take anything away from this, it's that when you don't have any ideas, it's not your fault. It's just the fact that God didn't click on your brain that day. The Stone Age. The first modern humans walked the earth and changed the world around them, creating tools, raising animals, building communities. Soon we will learn that nothing can stop human progress. I don't have humans. Does this technically evolve me humans? Because I would love me some humans. Okay, well, we got a monkey with a fire. Where'd all the lizards go? Is that the world's biggest monkey? Is the perspective off or something like that? That monkey looks like it's about twice as tall as that tree. And apparently we have trees now, which is great. That's everything I've ever wanted. Earth, how you looking? The exact same? Great. I guess the lizards never technically went away. Right there hanging out on the desert part of the planet. But now we have this guy. Just sitting here, watching his meat, as you would. Okay, that's kind of interesting. I don't know what, oh, wait a second. So now we're not evolving creatures, we're evolving ideas. Technology, like hunting and fire and advanced tools. That's really interesting. So I can still click to get entropy to use to evolve life, but I need to click the brain to get ideas. And ideas aren't going up a whole lot automatically. Interesting. Hunting. With the first tools come the first blades. Sharpened stones and sticks can be used to catch and kill prey and to turn the tables on former predators. I didn't really make too many predators. I've been trying to make an apex predator, but this game just keeps giving me microwave Muppets, so if you want to kill one of them, just leave Peter alone, okay? He doesn't deserve this. We get fire. We play with fire and take the consequences because the alternative is cowardice in the face of the unknown. Ronald Dworkin. Can I buy a vow in that name, Mr. Dworkin? All right, that's good. Fire. We get advanced stone tools. What began with rocks has moved on towards spear tips and arrowheads. Soon we'll be working with copper. Interesting. So we're gonna be moving up through the ages, I would assume. But there's also other creatures over here, right? So, ooh, I'm confused. Wait a second. So is Homo habilis a dead end or not? We get extra brain power, a larger brain now with more neurons. And Homo erectus. Oh, there are other humans as well. So we can evolve our stupid monkey to the point where Homo erectus, fully bipedal, Homo erectus is an extremely successful species in the Homo genus and has a hilarious name. My basic monkey seems pretty upright to me. I don't think I've ever seen his hands touch the ground, so I don't see what the problem is, but if they say I need to be erectus, then I will become erectus, and being erect isn't cheap apparently. Oh, this is actually a good time for me to head over to my achievements. This is something that I realized in between episodes. Every achievement you get can give you a burst of stuff, ideas and entropy and stuff like that. I hadn't bothered collecting any of them because I kind of figured I would need them in a sticky situation like this when I need to become erect. Yeah, there's humanity. Oh my, yes, we're gonna get humans at some point, maybe, possibly. We can skip complex emotions. I like that. Skip complex emotions, go straight to humanity with 1.7 trillion? I don't suppose there's any chance I can just kind of wait around, hang out, and while the trees grow to be normal size, you'll turn into a human? These 1.7 trillion is gonna take me like a week. Apparently I could spend 4 Darwinium to get a burst of 1 trillion entropy. So 8 Darwinium would be 2 trillion entropy and would get me there. And that would cost all of like 25 cents, but the problem is none of this works. I've never seen a free game before that doesn't show ads and isn't interested in taking my money. It blows my mind. Take my money! I don't want to sit here for like a week. I'm just gonna have to use an auto-clicker. I'm just gonna have to sit here and let this do its own thing and come back in like 20 minutes when I have the money because I'm not ending this episode without humanity. So I went and got some lunch, did some yard work, built a church in Africa, hiked to the peak of Mount Everest. It took for friggin' ever, like half my day has been wasted, but we now have 1.77 trillion entropy to buy humans. Human, Earth's dominant species, an amalgamation of millions of years of evolution, capable of producing culture, society, and technology. And please tell, okay, I thought the game just crashed. I could feel the aneurysm happening. Okay, just give me humans. I don't care how stupid they look. An upright primate with big ideas starts contemplating world domination. Did we... Did we really just start walking around in a pit full of lizards and think, yeah, I'm gonna dominate all you little muppety shits? Oh my God, he's horrifying. Why aren't you part of society? We got the monkey turning something on a fire and you're just walking around with all these idiots, and why is it only a dude? Wasn't there supposed to be a woman as well? Can I buy a woman? Oh, for 2 trillion. No, I'm good. You know what, I think that's gonna be it for this episode of Cell to Singularity, guys. We made it to humanity. That was my goal for the episode. We now have civilization, strange little Play-Doh people walking around, and a whole lot of new stuff coming. The game's really changed. So once again, I asked the question, do you guys want to see more? Are people interested in another episode of this? If so, be sure to leave a like in the video. Let me know, and we'll see where this could possibly go next. But thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.